The City of Wellness is based on 7 kitchens of consciousness. When I say consciousness, it's just your thoughts, and the food you eat is really one. Your desires is actually your consciousness. It's based on 7 kitchens, from your soulful vegan kitchen, your manifestation kitchen, your emerald green live kitchen, your faster's kitchen, the healer's kitchen, the transformation kitchen, that now from that healing you're able to go into your church, your mosque, your shrine, your temple, and heal your community. Those are the 7 kitchens. It is a roadmap to restore humanity. The intention of writing the book is to let people know how important it is to use food as medicine. Food as medicine is my specialty. Just as you have a surgeon that will pick up the scalpel, or another doctor, physician who will use radiation therapy, or another doctor who would use medication, I use food in the same way. I use cucumbers to restore the kidneys and turnips to restore the bones and joints. I use lemons to flush out the lungs and the sinus from allergies and hay fever. And I use watermelon to purify the kidneys. Everything you eat has an impact on your wellness. So by giving people actual recipes as medicine and healing, that every time they eat, they're taking in their medication. Isn't that powerful? That every time that you eat, you're taking in your medication with no side effects. Because I don't tell them when to come off their medication. Your physician will as you improve. But as you take on the food, and you're eating food 3 times a day, so you're having medication 3 times a day, so you have an opportunity to heal throughout the day. So after a week of healing with foods, you might get rid of that headache. After a week of healing with foods, or a month for women, you might not have a heavy menstrual flow. After a week of healing with foods, you might not be all stressed out and angry, because food is actually transforming your DNA. It is purifying your arteries and your blood and your nervous system. And that is power. When you can teach someone how to take food as medicine, and they can heal their families. They're not subjected to to disease as a prison sentence. That just because you've been told you have a disease does not mean you have to learn to live with it. Or maybe you won't be on medication for the rest of your life. Maybe you can eat yourself into wellness, or drink yourself into vitality. There's a part in the book that is very personalized, and that's from my family. My family is from Louisiana, my mother's side, and I write about them. And I had 3 of my aunts here, just at my mother's 90th birthday. And they're all here, and I read the book because they have no connection to what I'm doing. But I read the book, and I talk about the farm and everything that grew on the farm. We have so many acres, it's like Prospect Park in terms of our family in Louisiana. And so I said, that they had organic food at that time. And my grandmother made everything fresh. And we all had to go to bed at 7 o'clock at night. So we couldn't eat until we fall asleep. Like now we just eat around the clock. We eat and we eat ourselves sick. Well, she had rules and regulations on how to eat. Even then, there was a pathway. And so I want to just take the good that we would do in our families and then add on that healthy sweet potato pie that has no eggs in it, causing your cholesterol level to go up, spike. Or it has no sugar in it, but you have the sweetener of agave, a natural sweetener. And so you don't have depression from eating a sweet potato pie. And so everything that families would normally eat, when they could actually see the actual recipes, that would have them be more inclined. So I say this is a wonderful way to have family reunions. You want to teach your family? I put everybody on a charge to take the recipes, bring it to your family reunion, and put a table full of healthy recipes. People would start saying, oh, that was good, that was delicious. And then at the end, educate them. Tell them there's alternatives, that what you're eating is causing you to be not able to walk. What you're eating is causing you to go blind early. What you're eating is causing you to have parts of your colon removed. And if you have put this okra in that cornbread, that you would broom that waste out of your colon and maybe not be so constipated. So that's the power to me, is helping families connect to food as medicine.